Sorry, my phone just died and I got back to it. So, back to topic. So, I think the reason why the OKC, they wanted Chris Paul, because I think, to be honest with you, like, OKC, I think they're trying to rebuild. That's the reason why they got rid of Paul George, just to get a bunch of Skittles and a decent player. Now they got rid of Russell Westbrook for a all washed up point guard. That's about it. And what's good about Chris Paul is that Chris Paul actually involves you in offense, and he's a really good leader. Makes you play better. He's a good passer and a good playmaker. But the problem about Chris Paul is that I wouldn't call him a terrible defender, but he's actually a pretty good defender for someone that's under 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot, and Chris Paul, like I say, he's really fundamental. Russell Westbrook, like I said, if you have him in the Rockets team over Chris Paul, he's a better defender. He's a crazy slasher, really exposed to agility. He's got that quick. But the problem I don't like about Westbrook is that, he plays ISO and he's selfish. And sometimes they call him Russell Westbrook because he does bricks a lot of shots each game. But it's actually a smart move that Houston, they wanted to trade because they got a young MVP and a younger point guard that's much bigger and stronger than Chris Paul. So they did make the right move. But if we're talking about overall, no doubt, New Orleans, Chris Paul. But so, to me, like I said, I can't really tell, but my prediction is that I don't see how James Harden and Russell Westbrook can work it out. But if Russell Westbrook could prove me wrong that he's gonna change his mentality, then seeing Russell and James Harden trying to go all the way to win it all without caring about who's got the most points, who's gonna win it all, the stats and shit. Those two, I'm telling you, they're gonna be much, much dangerous, dude. Like, you especially got the fastest Jilly point guard in the game, putting up 30, 40 without shooting that good. And you got James Harden still. He can drop like, what, 40 to 80 points with insane drawing fouls, and he can tack the basket really crazy and still make it. He will shoot over you. He's super clutch, because remember, both of them have MVP each, and both of them have scoring titles. So remember, when it comes to offense with Russell and James Harden, that is a scary guy. That's a scary squad right there. Like, you got Harden, you got Russell, and for some reason they kept Eric Gordon, dude. Like, you gotta watch out for Houston, dude, especially Russell and James Harden. On offense, I'm telling you, Russell's got the agility, Harden's got the, I'll say everything for James Harden, dude. Like, James Harden, we're talking about him and a washed up Chris Paul, almost beat the Warriors, a healthy Warriors team back in 2018-17. And now, if you get Russell Westbrook that can play much smarter and wants to win it all, that's gonna be a problem right there. Like, to be honest with you, like, I think the Lakers, like, they might have a good chance of facing either the OKC or Los Angeles Clippers. But in my opinion, dude, ever since the failure between Paul George and Russell Westbrook 2 years straight after Carmelo, Kevin Durant, Ibaka, and Victor Oladipo, I don't know how it's gonna work out with him and James Harden. But all I can say is that if those two can figure out, then it's game over, dude. Like, those two are gonna be really unstoppable when it comes to offense. Like, you gotta find a way to stop James, and you got Russell. And both of them, like I said, they like to pass alley-oop. They're both stat putters, but James was more like winning. Russell's more like, just having fun goofing around. But like I said, if they take it seriously, which I know it's gonna happen, that's why Russell went to Houston. I believe Houston and would actually give my Lakers some trouble. I'm not gonna lie though, like, even though like they have the same playing style, like isolation, but I could be wrong though. But like I said many, many times though, if they figure the offense right, if Russell Westbrook wants to really win it for Houston and James Harden, those two are gonna be like dangerous. Like, when you face them in the first round, second round, because not only you got to double team or triple team James Harden, now you guys find a way to stop Russell now with his agility. So, but anyways, like I told you, so Russell Westbrook, James Harden, my prediction. Right now the odds are that people are saying they have a good chance of winning a title. Well, that's because like you got two MVPs in one team though, and the reason why they're not saying LeBron at 80 because that is the truth. But LeBron is getting older. That's the reason why they're not gonna listen to the top four, or top five. But right now, in my opinion, dude, people are sleeping on 80 and LeBron the most. Because when you look at 80 LeBron, dude, that's gonna be the new Kobe and Shaq 2.0. Just look at it. You got Anthony Davis, you got LeBron, and now the Lakers finally, signed lots of good important players like Avery, Danny Green, and Horton Tucker, and Norville Jr. Do a lot of young, not good backup, good shooter, good perimeter defense surrounding 80 and LeBron. And then when you look at Houston, dude, they finally got themselves a squad. Look at LA Clippers, dude. They got Quan and PG. The Warriors, big three. I wouldn't say it's over yet until they don't make it to playoffs or next round. But since they got D'Angelo, that's a question mark how it's gonna work it out. So, and you got Utah with Mike Conley and Spider, Donovan Mitchell. So, all I can say is though, It was a really good trade for both teams. I think OKC are trying to rebuild. That's why they want to get a good leader point guard, which is Chris Paul, because Chris Paul's really good at those stuff. And Houston, like I said, I think they're trying to add more firehouse power, which is why they got Russell do, because he got fire in his pants. That's why he's able to run like a sonic machine with that agility shit. But anyways, let me know like what's your thoughts though. You think this is a good trade or no? Because to me, we all know Russell Westbrook like could ruin any team, but if he's gonna play with Harden and Harden wants to win, I'm pretty sure those two can work it out. So, anyways, catch you guys later.